And 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, well, finally booted up a live stream. Great. Hello, people of the internet. This is I'm a producer here, and I'm coming to you with a very informal live stream. Bet you guys didn't expect this because I haven't live streamed in quite a bit. Right. So I didn't expect to be making this stream, and if nobody tunes in, I might do this again in video format. I don't know, but like I feel the need to explain myself since I haven't really been in what's the word active on this channel as of late. I want to do this in like this big live stream, but I don't think it'll take too much time. Basically, we may be seeing the end of this channel. Now wait. Okay, someone showed up. So we may be seeing the end of this channel very soon. Now I know that'll come as like a big shock because I love this channel and it's been active for a long time, but there's been a lot of problems as of late that really inhibit my ability to make videos on this channel as of late. Hold on, let me check. This is very informal. I'm not editing it with a title like that. You think John Swan took over the channel or something, but no. I will explain myself very shortly. I just want to see if Lopter's gonna show up. One moment, guys. Discord. I am so sorry, guys. This stream is very informal. Okay, so where to begin? Well, there's a lot of factors that have gone into why this channel is seeing the edge of collapse. Is on the edge of collapse, and it has to. And one of the reasons has to do with, well, burnout. I think I may have gone a little too far with some of my marketing campaigns, and one of them being, well, the Avatar 2 marketing campaign, the Avatar: The Way of Water marketing campaign. As you guys know, I've put in a lot of effort into that campaign. I made so many videos in 1 week, so many video shorts, and because of that, once everything had paid off, really, I think, like, how do I say this? I felt extreme burnout. Like you have no idea. I had made so many videos on that topic, but that by the time the everything had, but by the time the movie had reached like over like 2.3 billion and became the third highest grossing movie of all time, I felt extreme burnout to the point where I couldn't really do anything else. I tried getting many other videos off the ground, but they never ended up happening because I just felt so much burnout from the Avatar: The Way of Water marketing campaign. Like, you guys have no idea. I put in so much effort into that campaign to the point where it became the sole focus of the channel. Heck, I became consumed by it so much that it was gonna be the new theme of the channel going forward. As you guys know, I had a live stream saying saying Avatar Producer, a new direction, and it had a brownstone thumbnail that looked eerily like the Avatar thumbnail. I was literally gonna commit to Avatar videos full time. I honestly feel you. Thanks. Yeah, I feel you too. Yeah, I was literally gonna commit to Avatar full time. That's how consumed by this I became. So by the time Avatar: The Way of Water left the public spectrum, I was like, okay, what do I do now? Because I realized I couldn't rely on Avatar videos full time because every movie in theaters has an end date where they leave the public spectrum, even for Avatar, which Avatar: The Way of Water, which entered the top 5 highest gross movie of all time. Even that really that ended up leaving the public spectrum after a while, after Shazam: Fury of the Gods, James Gunn's DCU announcements, and what have you took over, and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, which is still dominating the public spectrum. Oh my god, but you guys get the point. I couldn't get any other videos off the ground, and when I finally did make a video, it didn't perform like I expected. And this is where we're gonna segue into my DCU video, where I talked about James Gunn's DCU announcements and basically said the Superman Legacy is the project I'm most excited for because come on, Superman's the best. Yes, and Man of Steel's the best superhero movie. Don't at me on this, but in all seriousness though, I was expecting the video to perform better than it did. Now, it didn't perform horribly. It's not like it's like prior videos before the rebrand where it only got like 16 views and stuff. It did decent. But compared to the Avatar videos, which performed extremely well, especially that's my first video on Avatar ever, or second video more like, the DCU video didn't really perform quite to my expectations. And for real, that kind of came as a shock. Now, my first real cause for concern was when I released my last Avatar 2 video. Avatar 2 is After the Way of Water is now the third highest gross movie of all time, or fourth highest gross movie of all time, or passes 1 billion. It was 1 billion. I can't even keep track of my own video titles anymore, guys. So after I released that video, it didn't really perform well like the others did. So that was the first real cause for concern. But after the DCU video underperformed, I was like, oh god, what do I do now? Because now it's like I'm getting echoes from before the rebrand. When I started doing this rebrand all the way back last year in August, I think it was last year. The videos have been performing decently well. I've covered stuff such as like pop culture news and reviews. And when I did reviews, they started performing well, like 59 views. Oh my god! For my Kung Fu Panda the Dragon Knight review. And when I did Inside Out 2 is getting Inside Out 2 is coming and certain things like that. Those got a lot of views, and so I thought my channel was finally in the clear. But once Avatar stuff stopped coming, it was like the rest of the videos didn't really perform as well anymore. And I don't know what to do because again, as I said, I can't commit to Avatar full time. So I canceled that live stream. The reason why I never booted it up was because I figured a while back I wouldn't be able to deliver on that promise of more Avatar videos full time. I love Avatar as a franchise and I always will, but unfortunately, it's not something I can bank on full time. And once the DCU video underperformed, I basically dipped off from the internet, which you guys saw. I literally left the channel because that was the real wake up call. Oh, did I realize? Okay, the channel needs a new theme. What do I do? And I still haven't figured that out. It's like I'm getting a bit emotional here, guys, because I'm really in a bad situation in regards to this channel. I was hoping maybe you guys could offer me some advice about watching this live stream because I don't want to quit this channel, but I think I may. Hey, so I genuinely don't know what to do now, and that compiled with the videos not getting as many views anymore more is a big problem. Another reason why I'm same, yeah. Another reason why I'm I may be quitting is because, well, the style of video content isn't really isn't really going isn't really going for me anymore. As my filmmaking style has improved, as I continue to make my fan made movies at home, even beyond the Disneyverse, as I continue to work on the Pongoverse for the other channel, as I continue to work on the Pongoverse and my filmmaking style improves and I can actually focus on making these movies look real, when I when I when I'm focusing all my attention on quality, and then I see the videos on this channel, it's like, yikes, my dude. Like, I everyone's been saying it. My mom's been saying it. My dad's been saying it. My cousins have been saying it, and it's true. The video, the video style on this content sucks. It does. It's literally just a horse in front of a camera talking. They're talking about stuff. Talking about stuff in an unscripted format, stuttering all around. It sucks, and I'm gonna admit that straight up. Now the reason why I believe the content even took off in the first place was because of the topics I was covering, not really because of the style of content. Because while I have gotten to 540 subscribers, a huge step up from my 508 when I started the rebrand. I thought I was in the clear with this, but like even as I changed my filming location from upstairs to in the studio now, it's like now I don't like now the style of content still doesn't look good. I mean, I have a background in the background. It's like this lecture format in which this guy's in front of a camera and he's speaking and stuff. It's like old school YouTube. But that's not what people sign up for nowadays. When they go to YouTube, they like seeing these video essays which have advanced video editing, and they like seeing these cool like smash cuts, and they like seeing footage on screen from the movie they're talking about. And in comparison, my videos are very lackluster in comparison. I'm going to say that straight up. Because when I watch like my favorite YouTuber Eric Carter and his versus videos, I actually have a favorite YouTuber. It's Eric Carter. Go subscribe to him. He's awesome. When I watch his videos and then when I watch his versus videos, let's binge watch videos and reviews, and I watch my videos in comparison, it's like no contest. I'm not saying I should strive to his level of quality because everyone's style of quality is different, but I do think my style of content should be better than this, and I really feel the effects. I think I finally woken up and realized what everyone was trying to tell me the whole time. At first I was like, no, my style of content's fine, it's getting subs. But now I'm like, is it really? I mean, I started the rebrand with 508, now I'm at 540. Now that may be a lot, but it's not as much as I thought I was going to get from this rebrand. I thought from this rebrand I was going to rock it up to like 600 or something. And I think maybe if I continued, I would eventually get the 600. But do I really want to put in the same amount of effort, or do I want to advance it? If I was to continue this channel, there would have to be a complete overhaul in the style of content. There would have to be like, the videos would take longer to make. I would spend like a month on each video, and I'll get to that in a bit. But it's like, but I'd have to spend a lot of time on these videos in order to make them look good. I'm a perfectionist by nature, and I haven't revealed any footage from any of the Pongoverse movies yet. But if you've seen some of them, I'm very impressed with my work on there. Now I may be biased, sure, but when I look at the filmmaking style now compared to the borderline unwatchable first ever producer movie, it's like night and day. My style of editing, honestly, seeing how far we've grown, seeing how far we've come, it's kind of nostalgic to think you want a random comment on like G video on Galaxy's Edge. yeah, exactly. I've come a long way since those times. You hit it right on the money. Literally. Like, I still remember those days back when I was a random commenter. I spam Geeks and Gamers comment section and subscribe to his channel just so I could troll his troll his fan base. Those were the days, weren't they? Yeah. But yeah, I've come a long way since then. Luzbel hit it right on the head. I've come a long way since then, and now if I was to continue with this channel, there would have to be a massive overhaul in content, because I mentioned when I started the rebrand that I wanted to become a real YouTuber. I wanted to make these videos, and at a certain point, I wanted to make this my full time. I wanted to make this a full time gig at one point. That meant monetization and stuff. And with this channel, I don't think I'm gonna get there. Now, I'm not solely focused on monetization at the moment, because I do know things take time, and I do plan to get a real job instead of relying on this full time. But I was hoping at one point there would come a time where I wouldn't have to worry about that, and I could just rely on YouTube full time. And as long as I'm going in the direction like this, that will never happen. Like, I can grow like incrementally, like 2 subscribers, 3 subscribers. But at the rate I'm going, it'll take another, how many years have I been on YouTube? I think it's like 3, 4 at this point. 4 years. It'll take another 4 years before I even get close to the break even mark. Like, forget Avatar: The Way of Water breaking 1 billion that James Cameron's worried about. I would have to spend another 4 years on YouTube before my videos would break even in like the 1K views thing. I mean, James Cameron was lucky that he can count on his Avatar fans. Avatar fans. Me, no. If I was to continue, it would take a long time for my videos to break even, and my subscriber count to break even. Like, if I was James Cameron and this channel was Avatar, the franchise would have long been dead. That's the extent of it. The franchise would have been long since been dead in the water. So, yeah, and that segues me over to another point. 2 other channels, and this kind of ties back into my previous point on the style of content. Yet it also kind of ties back to what I want to do going forward. Nowadays, I'm not that interested in making videos for this channel, not just for the reasons I described, but because, well, since the advent of My Little Pony Generation 5, since that's come onto the scene, I've fallen back into the Brony fandom. And it's not like I ever left, but it's like, but I took some time away from it after Friendship is Magic ended. I was still like a casual fan, but once Friendship is Magic ended, I was patiently waiting for Generation 5. Yeah, and ever since My Little Pony: A New Generation came out and My Little Pony's relaunched, to those of you who don't know, I am a hardcore brony. I've always have been since 2015. Since 2015, when Friendship is Magic Season 5 came out, and I've recently fallen back into the brony fandom, starting like back in 2021, and with Make Your Mark and Tell Your Tale being the mainstay Generation 5 content. I wanted to make a channel, dedicated to pony content for a long time. Like, ever since I first became a fan, I've always admired brony content creators. I watch their videos religiously. I still watch creators like Dr. Wolf and several others. Look, there are so many analysis creators in the brony community, I can't name them all, but you guys get the point. I still watch those channels religiously, and making a channel completely dedicated to My Little Pony content has been a dream of mine for a while now, and so I made that happen. To those of you who remember, there was this failed rebrand in which when the videos were failing to break even, I tried rebranding the channel to a My Little Pony channel. Then I realized I had alienated all of you, and then I was like, "Oops, can't do that." So I made a completely separate channel on a completely separate account. Yeah, I'm doing separate accounts now in case YouTube ever does something to my main account. Main account. No, tactics, friends. And it's tactics. So yeah, I use completely separate channels for my other content now, but really, I made another channel completely dedicated to My Little Pony content, and I'm currently in production on my most hotly anticipated project of all time, an unapologetic defense of My Little Pony Generation 5. To those of you who have explored Brony community at some point in recent times, you'll know that Generation 5 has garnered a kind of negative reception, mainly due to the fact that it's a sequel to Generation 5, or as I like to call it the hyper modern reboot. It's more like a soft reboot, but I call it the hyper modern reboot for obvious reasons. The reason why I call it hyper modern reboot is because there's technology in it, and it's clearly meant to reflect our modern day. And and people didn't like that Hasbro spoiled that Hasbro ruined the perfect ending to Malcolm Generation. Can you send me a link to that video when you produce it? Oh, of course, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna send this link to as many people as possible because they need to hear the truth, and I think you'd benefit from it too because I'm putting a lot of research into this video. You're gonna love it, and and I'm hard at work on that video. I've been at work on that video for like 6 months now. Now, literally, I started back in like late last year. Ever since the idea was conceived, and I've been working on it for 6 months. My first cut of the video, I'm almost done with it, is like over 6 hours, literally, because I'm defending all of Generation 5. Like, if you thought the Snyder cut was long, just be grateful it's not this. Now, I think I may need to streamline it. Take some stuff out or stuff, or I may keep it at 6 hours and put timestamps or chapters or whatever. But really, I want to keep it at a manageable length. So I may do what James Cameron did and cut it down to like 3 hours. That may be good. Or I may keep it at 6 hours. I don't know. You guys give me advice. But really, like, considering I'm hard at work on finally realizing my dream and becoming a My Little Pony Brony content creator, here I'm having less and less time for this channel. And not only that, I have another channel, which I have kindly promoted twice in the past, currently called Adult Brewster 2. Now, what it's going to be focused on, I currently have a theme for that. It's going to be focused on the DCU, of course, and promoting Zack Snyder movies. Yeah, it's already you guys can tell there's a conflict of interest. I'm promoting James Gunn's DCU, yet I also want to do retrospective videos on the Snyderverse. Please tell me this is not a conflict of interest, guys. I really want to do this. But yeah, I'm gonna be launching that channel with the review of The Flash, which is currently my most anticipated movie of this year. Yeah, there's a lot of movies to look forward to for this year, but The Flash movie is my most anticipated movie of this year. Yeah, Ezra Miller was a problematic actor, but heck, when you put Michael Keaton's Batman in the DCU movie, people are gonna show up because the 1989 Batman movie is very iconic. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna preface here. I haven't seen the 1989 Batman movie, but I know the cultural staying power that movie has. And it's not just Michael Keaton's Batman. It's Ben Affleck's Batman. And this whole multiverse concept in general. General Zod. We're going back to the events of Man of Steel. It's really a full circle thing, and it's very poetic that they're ending the DCEU the way they began. I'm going to be launching that channel with a review of the Flash movie. And after that, with 2 channels under my belt, well, I don't think I'm going to have time for this channel anymore. Because unless I set strict upload schedules, it's not like I have like unlimited time. I don't. I have to deal with assignments. I have to deal with school and stuff. So it's really, I have to deal with all this stuff. So when I do have time to make videos, I want to focus on topics that interest me. And with the My Little Pony channel having a theme, obviously, and with Albert Brewster 2 having a channel theme, I I don't see what this channel's theme is. It's more like, Fandom Menace bad, Disney good, and that's not enough for me anymore. It's not like I hate Disney now. I hate it. Like no, I still love Disney and I still love defending them. That hasn't changed. But my viewpoint is really too broad. Like, what do I focus on? There's a lot of lies and deception the Phantom Menace likes to push out to all kinds of fandoms. What do I focus on? The reason why my first attempt at a fandom group, the United Disney Supporters, didn't pan out is because I didn't offer anything in uh, in contrast. Like, what does my side have? What does my cult have that the Phantom Menace doesn't? What what would entice viewers to start checking out content creators like me over 100,000 subscriber content creators like Geeks and Gamers? Like 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 it's like night and day difference. It's the Phantom Menace videos, despite being full of hearsay and dare I say borderline lies. The videos are very well made, well made production wise, and it's not like I can compete with that. When people see my videos, I know they leave. Leave. One moment, guys. I'm gonna be. Uh, Enter studio. There we go. I'm sorry I keep leaving, but like whenever they give me, but like whenever Streamyard gives a notification, like, hello, yeah, I'm still here. I had to leave for one moment because Streamyard gave me this notification saying that like the browser had lost connection to the mic. And the last thing I want is another situation like the BFB stream where the whole where the where like every where the stream is like cut off halfway. That's the last thing I want because this is a very important stream and people need to hear what I have to say in order to understand what's gonna happen to this channel. So this stream can't go wrong. So when I get notifications like this, I have to leave for one moment and refresh the page and come back. I'm sorry. So anyway, as I was saying, where was I? I'm not scripting this. I it's like what do I have to offer? Like basically, oh yeah. Basically, with the Phantom Menace, with the Phantom Menace and their videos, what does my channel offer in contrast? As I said, the reason why my first attempt at a fandom group, United Disney Supporters, failed is because I wasn't really active on that channel. It was more like a burner account, and I didn't really offer anything in contrast. Not to mention the videos were horribly made. So when people see the other side, they're like, "Oh, they make horrible videos. We should stick with the Phantom Menace." I guess it's more of an issue for me aesthetic wise in regards to these videos. Because if I was to actually convince somebody, the videos have to be away where the viewer doesn't click off after 1 minute, and that's what it feels like to me. I put out my videos, but I can't even watch them. So yeah, it's and I think the last reason is I know you guys don't subscribe for the movies. I got I as you guys know, I've resurrected the Disneyverse back in early 2021, and I've been putting out, or 2022 actually, and I've been putting out the Disneyverse movies, basically any videos set within the resurrected Disneyverse. I've put out movies like Adaptation of the Movie, Teddy the Movie, and stuff. Yet the last two, they haven't performed as well as my old ones have, which is very very surprising. The old ones, the old movies now before Teddy Movie 3 are borderline unwatchable by my standards now. Except for the Teddy movies, which are kind of watchable, the old ones. And Teddy Movie 3 is mostly decent, but I know you guys don't really subscribe for the movies. And when I'm putting effort into these, like, you guys may not know, they're turned out at a very fast rate, but I do put effort into these as I do with the Pongoverse projects, even more so with the Pongoverse. But when they don't pull in the necessary views, I don't think I can bank on the Disneyverse full time. I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that. The Disneyverse may be ending again. I have this movie plan. I want this. We're gonna have another movie that'll reset the continuity again. And I currently have this half-finished movie that I haven't finished. Teddy Movie 2, The Way of Love. It's meant to be this tribute video to Teddy. Considering, as I mentioned before, in my last Teddy video, in my last video, that Teddy has had cancer for a while now, and it looks like, and I don't know how much longer he has left to live, and I do know he won't be coming over anymore. So the Teddy Movie 2 was meant to be a goodbye to his character and stuff, and to him and stuff. So just like Black Panther: Wakanda Forever was meant to be a tribute to Chadwick Boseman, I wanted Teddy Movie 2, The Way of Love, to be a tribute to Teddy, and I haven't finished it, mainly because I've been focused on the Pongoverse movies at the moment, especially my project, our first movie, the Pongoverse version, which was like, I've shown parts of the movie to some of my family members, and they love it. So I do know I'm going in a good direction with this. Yes, and in comparison, like because I want the Pongoverse movies to be a big part of the second channel, I know you guys aren't really watching the Disneyverse movies. I literally have to sign in and click on the premiere many times in order to create the illusion that there's even 25 views. And I'm not gonna say I'm hurt by that. I mean, I kind of am hurt by that, but like, I'm not gonna say that. I didn't say anything about that, right? Good thing I didn't mention it. But it's like, yeah, I do put in a lot of effort into this, and if Teddy Movie 2 doesn't break even when it gets done, I think we may just end the Disneyverse at that. Either that or one of the two movies. I do think that after Teddy Movie 2, there will be like one more movie set in this universe, and then that's it. And it'll either be Ocellus, like an Ocellus solo film, in which it kind of follows the mold of the Flash. Instead of Teddy being the Flash, it's now Ocellus being the Flash, which goes back to time to stop Silverstein from being kidnapped and enslaved to the Solar Empire and stuff. It's sort of like going back to my roots with the Equestrian Civil War films. It's it'd be kind of like this full circle project, just like the Flash is doing right now. So that's one option. Another option is Arena Wars the movie. Yeah, you haven't heard about Arena Wars for a while now, right? I'm busy finalizing the story for the last two episodes. The series isn't dead. It's just been on an extended hiatus, and I'm going to explain that by Luke going to jail by order of the July 30th committee. Why? The July 30th committee. Why did I do that? Okay, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna harp on that. If you want to see the joke, joke how how I basically basically took a huge dunk on the January 6th committee. You can watch the relatively recent Arena Wars episode, Arena Wars season 10 episode 7. Luke gets canceled. It's pretty funny. And then Teddy ends up being the leader of the July 30th committee. I'm gonna have to retcon that or something, but that's not the point. That's not the point. Really, uh, I do intend to finish Arena Wars before this channel goes bye bye, because I brought it back, and because there are people actually watching this show at one point. I know that I have enough confidence in it that I can deliver a satisfying ending, the real ending this time. No more no more revivals, but but really, I do intend to finish Arena Wars, and I feel like Arena Wars season 10 episodes 8 and 9 followed by followed by Osalis' solo film might be the perfect way to end the Disneyverse. I want to end this universe in a complete cosmic reset, just like Flashpoint, and just like Teddy Movie 3 did. And after that, there will be no more movies on this channel, because I know you guys don't watch them, and it's not worth putting in the effort if you guys don't watch them. That's basically that's basically it. Like, there's no reason to watch. There's no reason to put in the effort into more Disneyverse films if you guys aren't watching them. I know it's sad. The Disneyverse came to an unfortunate end. And again, it started off so strong with Ponga being the villain and stuff, but because you guys don't watch them, there's no point. Like, and it's my fault, because like I should have marketed the movies more. I should have said oh, I produce fan films on this channel too. But like, I think another reason why nobody cares is because my channel isn't quite film based. When I see channels that put fan films on their channel, they usually are like film YouTubers. They talk about aspects of film and stuff. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't really talk about that aesthetics of film and stuff. And then so when I post a fan film, people don't know what my brand is. Is it is it channel? Is it pop culture based? Is it analysis based? Is it fan film based? Is it controversial based? People don't know, and I think that's the main thing that's wrong with this channel as it is. So, with all that out of the way, what do I do? And this is where you guys might want to tune in. So if you guys have been sleepwalking the entire stream, now is the point where you wanna tune in, because I've made a decision on what to do with this channel going forward. All right. I'm going to release one more video talking about the Owl House finale, as I love the Owl House, and I'm going to use that opportunity to talk about my overall thoughts on the show and stuff. After that, we may see the concluding chapters of the Disneyverse, and then gone. This channel is gonna be gone, not deleted, but no more videos for the foreseeable future. That's right, no more videos for the foreseeable future after the Owl House. It's not a permanent goodbye. It's like, even though the title's like I may be quitting, it'll be quitting for a while, but it won't be permanent. I do have plans to come back to this channel at some point. Hold on. Leave studio. No. Hold on. Okay. Hey, yeah. So I do intend to come back to this channel at some point, but it won't be anytime soon. Like, you guys know, I'm gonna come back. I gotta come back for Avatar 3. Once Avatar 3 from 3 starts its marketing campaign, you guys know I'm gonna market this film to death because I love Avatar no matter what anyone says. And it's the true Avatar, and it's a true Avatar. I will not be watching Avatar: The Last Airbender movies. Sorry, but it's the one true Avatar for me, and I could not be happier. I could not be happier watching eating up every single minute of Pandora, no matter where we are. The water, the forest, the Fire Nation, Fire Nation, the fire based Navi tribe. It's all. I really love Avatar. So you guys know I'm gonna be watching, reviewing, and all that stuff. So maybe that's when I return. I mean, 2024 is gonna be the year of movies. Movies. There are a lot of movies in 2024 I'm excited for, but the most anticipated one, of course, is Avatar 3. Hey, and maybe Kung Fu Panda 4, maybe. So I do intend to come back to the channel. Maybe 2024 will be the year that I come back to this channel. But until then, it's safe to consider this channel dead. Okay. Like there will be a couple more like quote unquote videos. Those being those being the Arena Wars, the last Arena Wars episodes, and Osalis' solo film. Film. Wait, actually, no. There'll be like the Arena Wars episodes, Teddy movie 2, the Osalis solo film, and that's it. The last proper video will be the Owl House the Owl House finale, in which I talk about my video, in which I talk about my thoughts on the show, and then I properly pack up, say goodbye to all of you, and go off on my next adventure, which is the Malpony channel and the DC channel. I might even start a political channel too, as I know you guys love my pro-Trump content, the pro-Trump content. So that will be. I mean, I know you guys love my pro-Trump content in the past. So I don't want to abandon that, but I think it'll require its own channel. Speaking of pro-Trump content, before we end the stream, I got a surprise for all of you in case you guys want to know. Settings, front camera, back camera. I got a little something. I think you guys will love it. Got this at the airport. Yep. Got my very own Trump hat. Oh yeah. Okay, I better turn off the camera now before YouTube takes down this video. So yeah, I got my own Trump hat. It's gonna be. I want to start my own political channel in the future called United America, and that may be in the cards sometime soon. But until then, my main focus is on the DC channel and the My Little Pony channel. I don't know when I'll return to this channel. As I said, it's not permanent, but just like James Gunn, I'm going to be announcing like the plans going forward. So essentially, the rest of the Disneyverse movies don't matter anymore. Now that's not a problem because I know you guys aren't watching them. So yeah, that's. Or if you guys are watching them, it's not that many of you. And it's really a problem with the. And as I said, it was a problem with the marketing, not you guys. Like, I didn't brand this channel correctly. If I wanted to do fan films, I should have talked about more aspects of film and stuff. So I'm known as a film YouTuber. More like this channel never really had a consistent brand. And I think it's time I fix that. When I come back to this channel, I want it to mean something. I want it to have good, excellent quality videos. I want to have it have a consistent theme so people know this channel for something. And I want viewers to be tuning in. And, and I want people to know my channel for good quality content. This channel deserves so much more. So much more than I currently give it. I started all the way back in 2019, and if this channel is to continue, it has to be more than it already is. And that's I think that's the main thing. This channel has to be more than it currently is. I'm okay with the results now. I've come to terms with the results right now because I do realize there has to be a major change to this channel if if we are to continue if I am to continue going forward. So I do I do want you guys to know that this is not the permanent end to this channel. I don't want to quit this channel. Well, I'd hate to quit this channel. Really, I would. So it's like I want to come back to this, but it's just not my main priority at the moment. I want to focus on right now on like convincing a lot of bronies of G5's brilliance. That's what I want to do. Dude, afterwards, I want to review The Flash and kickstart my DC channel because there's going to be plenty of DC movies coming in the future, especially once the DCU begins proper with Superman Legacy. So the second channel is going to have a lot of content to cover. Let me tell you guys that. So that's it. It's really nothing more than that. I know you guys may be disappointed by this. It seems like only yesterday I started this rebrand, but it hasn't been working. And I think it's time that I don't abandon the rebrand, as I think the rebrand really helped me determine what kind of videos I want to make. Yet the style of videos also has to go through a major rebrand. Who knows? Maybe I boot up this live stream and then the channel ends. Then a month later comes back. Who knows with me? I'm very finicky. I'm very flaky with this channel, So I say at one moment I may say I'm quitting, and then another moment I'm coming back. But I want this channel. But when I do come back, I want this channel to really go beyond the controversy. Hold on, you still there? Yeah, I'm eating. Do come back to this channel. I want it to be something that's beyond this whole controversy. Because all this channel's been known for is defending Disney mindlessly, and that's not really what I want. When I do defend Disney, I want it to be for a specific reason. Like, why should you support Disney over the Phantom Menace? What when I offer rebuttal to any of the Phantom Menace's points, I want it to be based on something. I want my actual arguments to mean something. Another thing I'll say. Sorry, I thought this was a conclusion, but I still have stuff to say. Hey, going forward, I want my arguments to actually have weight to them. Weight to them. The one of the Avatar videos I put out why the humans are not the good guys in Avatar. It garnered a harsh response, really, because I guess people don't want to hear the truth. But really, the way I formatted those arguments and Kingdoms and Castles, despite him being a defender of the RDA, RDA I did bring up a good point. The Nazi allegory wasn't that good. It was grasping at straws, and I think that's a good example as to how not to do an argumentative video. A video essay more like, because the only things I said in those videos were like, "Oh, this is real, by the way. Oh, look at that argument. It's ridiculous." Yet I did not expand fully on why the humans are bad guys. I brought some points up, but it was mainly debunking the previous the previous video by Generation Films argument. So although I am disappointed by the harsh reception, it kind of was a blessing in disguise, by the way, because now I realize that I have to do better than that, and and a huge test of this will be the Generation 5 defense video. Like if that video performs well, then I know I'm doing this right. I already have a huge fan base on FimFiction, of a follower base on FimFiction who read my stories and stuff and are actively anticipating this project. So this is my most anticipated project ever, and I want to make it look good. I'm focusing all my attention on this, not the DC channel, not a possible political channel. I'm focusing all my attention on this at the moment. That's it. I want that video to come out by June. No matter how long, and no matter how consuming it proves to be. No matter how time consuming it proves to be, I want that video out by June or late June or early July. All right, and I want it to do well. This will be the video, the first of a 5-part series, by the way, that kickstarts a whole new channel with a whole new audience. You guys are welcome to follow me over there if you want, but no, you won't be getting the same style of content as you would on this channel. It's going to be completely different. It's completely Malpony based. If there are bronies among my audience, you guys are welcome to follow me there. But at the moment, this is the goodbye to this channel for the foreseeable future. My last video on the Owl House will be pushed out as soon as the finale comes out, and I'm gonna try and incorporate some advanced video editing in there and stuff, some content, some editing that makes it look good, because this is to be the final proper video. I want this channel, at least in the meantime, to go out with a bang. And when it comes back, it's going to be better, and it's going to be bigger and better than ever. To those of you who love my channel and are saddened by this is not a permanent goodbye. I literally promise you guys, I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to come back to this channel, and when I do, the style of content is going to be better than ever. I have a lot to learn, and hopefully these new channels will help me learn how to tackle this channel. This really is the best decision at the moment, because if I was to continue the way I am, it wouldn't really be me. It would be artificial, by the numbers, as Inkros puts it. So this is goodbye in the meantime, but you guys can look forward to seeing me push out the last two videos, that being the Teddy movie 2, Owl House finale, Ocellus solo film, and the last two Renor's episodes. Did I already say that? Yeah. So when this channel comes back, and it will come back, it will be good. It will actually be good. It'll actually be a channel I can be proud of. And that's all I want. What I want to do is just have fun on YouTube. If I get monetized, that's great. But that's great. But all I want is to have fun on YouTube. Express my opinions. Sometimes get into debates and stuff. But really, what I really want is to create videos that are engaging to you as much as they are to me while making them. That's all YouTuber wants. They want to entertain their audience, and they want to have fun. They want to educate. They want to entertain. That's basically all YouTuber wants, really. And I don't feel like I'm getting that with the current direction of the channel, and it will come back. As I said, it will come back eventually, and when it does, trust me, it will not be the same, but it'll be better. better. I want it to be more focused. It'll have a consistent theme. As I work on the other channels, I will figure out a new theme for this channel. And if I find something that sticks, then that'll be the new theme going forward. So, yeah. Although this is a very sad a sad stream, I want to end it off with a ray of hope, because that's what I like to do. I like to end off my videos, even negative ones, with a ray of hope in it, because I'm very happy where I've gone. Despite the video format no longer working for me, I'm very proud of the progress I've made on YouTube. I've gone through so much. I've seen so much. I've gone through so many developments. The channel's gone through so many phases. And all in all, I'm very happy. I'm very happy to be where I'm at today, at 540 subscribers, and still going strong. It's because of this channel that I even have the confidence to do other channels. Like when I first started making brand accounts and stuff, they were as a joke. But now these are actual channels that I have a vested interest in making videos in. So I'm very happy to all of you for getting me where I'm at today, and it's because of that I even have the confidence to go forward. So, yeah, I just want to say thank you. This does sound final, but as I said, there'll be a couple more videos before this all ends. So you can look forward to those. And until those videos come out, well, thank you all for watching. If you like the stream, then feel free to like and subscribe if you want. If you want, and I will see you all in the final installments. For now. In the Free Republic of Edward Producer Saga. See ya.